continue on our journey through Nindo Ryu Kobujutsu. We're working on the tonfa. And in this aspect, we're working on the use of uke, or blocking maneuvers, in relationship to utilizing the weapon. Now, obviously, when you look at Kobujutsu, you have to cross-reference back to the original format of empty-hand fighting. Whether it be Kempo, WAZA, WAZA, Karate, any of those particular disciplines all utilize empty-hand blocking maneuvers. Simply stated, the tonfa is still an extension of your body, and therefore, when you utilize the various blocking actions, you are extending those natural blocks that you utilize and cross-referencing it with the extension of your hands, the weapon, in this case, the tonfa. Now, I'm going to take a step back here. We're going to go through some of the basic blocks empty-handed, and then we're going to add the use of the tonfa. When we look at the three gates of the body, the three major sections of the body, Jodan from the top of the head to the neck, Chudan from the neck to the waist, and Gedan from the waist down to the feet. When we look at our basic block, we have the Age Uke. Now, when you look at, or uke, I should say uke, Age Uke. Now, Age Uke is a rising block. Traditionally, you'll see a person bring the hand straight across and rising up. Again, I'll back up a little bit more to frame it, so you understand where we're going from here. So again, my hand comes across, palm facing up, sweeping up and blocking. Bringing my hand back to a chamber position, protecting my floating ribs. Hand comes across, palm up, rising up and blocking. Chamber. Again, bring your hand back, protecting your floating ribs. The second block we're going to address is the use of the inward and outward blocks. Now again, when we look at the inward block, a popular term utilized is either ude meaning forearm. I'm going to move up a little bit closer for you, and the ude, the forearm block, bring the hand up and blocking inward. Bringing the hand up, blocking inward directly to the side, or blocking inward at an angle. The key ingredient is the hand comes from the outside and blocking inward. Ude, using the forearm block. Now for the outward block, there's several different styles of different names for this particular block. Again, from an open-handed configuration, they would call this shuto uke. Shuto uke. Knife hand block, shuto uke. A term you'll also hear is soto. Soto uke. Another term that you'll hear in certain styles such as Kyokushinkai is naka. Naka uke. Naka uke. Naka uke. Here. The key ingredient, whether it be a closed fist, tetsuri, or open hand, shuto, it would still be referred to as soto or naka. Soto uke, naka uke. Now from there, again, this would also be referred to as soto uke, naka uke, an outward block, blocking with the outside of the ude or forearm. From there we progress on. We go down to the downward block, and again I'll adjust myself back a little bit. This is known as Gedan Barai. Gedan, of course, lower gate, and again I should mention the previous blocks would also be referred to as Chudan. Chudan, ude uke, Chudan, shuto uke, Chudan, naka uke, naka uke, or soto uke. Soto uke. Now we go on to Gedan. Gedan Barai. Barai, Gedan Barai uke or Gedan Barai. Barai is a reference to a sweeping action, a sweeping downward motion. Gedan Barai. Some styles will stop directly on the center line with Gedan Barai. Other styles will sweep all the way past the groin, just outside the shoulder for clearance here. From there, we go on to other techniques such as Juji. Juji uke. Juji is a reference to the upward block, a cross block rather. You can do this from a vertical position or a horizontal position. We'll show you later on in different configurations with the tonfa how to elaborate upon this. But that's the key. Juji, an upward cross block. Juji, an upward cross block. Juji, downward, Gedan. Jodan, Juji Uke. Gedan, Juji Uke. Upward and downward X block or cross block. From there, we go on to a very indigenous block in relationship to Tonfa, Kakiwake. Kakiwake. Wedge block. Driving a wedge block in a vertical position, extending it outward, a wedge, creating a wedge between your opponent's two arms. Kakiwake uke. Kakiwake uke. U-K-E, not U-K-I. Kakiwake uke. From that point, we go on to certain indigenous blocks that are more specialized, for lack of a better term. You have, for instance, Nagashi Uke, a sweeping action. It's a parrying block. You have Osoi or Otoshi, a pressing block or a dropping block. That is to drive down, normally against two limbs, or as a pressing action, holding the person in place, or as a dropping action. Then we have Skui, which is a scooping motion. A scooping action. A scooping action. Normally done against low-line punches, or especially kicks. A catching, sweeping motion. Or I should say rather, a scooping motion. A sweeping action moves outward. It can also move inward and then become a scooping motion. Like so. So those are some of the basic blocks. Now, once we understand those basic blocks, well, the question comes to mind, all right, I've done them empty hand, how do I apply them in relationship to the tonfa?